About almost a year ago, I think it was like in November, I was involved in a motor vehicle accident, and the first person I reached out to was JW. And within like 30, 45 minutes, he had Augie at my house immediately and to solve all my problems, which was like exactly what I needed. I needed somebody that I had no idea what I was supposed to do next, what care I needed, and so they laid everything out, and it's just been seamless from that process till now. I mean, the first emotion I was like scared because I felt a pain, and that's something that in my line of work, I'm a mom, I work 2 jobs. I mean, I can't afford to be in pain. And right off the bat, I think the biggest emotion was fear and anxiety and nervousness and uncertainty. The biggest thing is he became my friend instantly. It made me feel very safe and secure, and that's something that I wouldn't really maybe expect from like attorney. I just never dealt with that, and so it was just very refreshing and warm and comforting when you're in that moment of like such uncertainty. The accident happened actually 2 days before Thanksgiving, which I had over 30 people flying in from all over the US to my house, and I was hosting. So that added like a bunch of extra stress because it was my first time like hosting in my new home, and the care was, I was able to get, being seen by somebody within like a day, which I think was really helpful and nice. And so the treatment has been great. I think, I've really worked with attorneys of Idaho and my specific attorney to kind of help me. He's given me some advice, which I really appreciate, of like, probably don't go down this route, I think right off the bat, there was weekly, bi-weekly check-ins, like how are you feeling? And that felt really comforting, that the attorneys and, your team has basically been reaching out to me, asking how I'm doing, and then giving me suggestions on specialists I should see, the different types of treatments that has worked with either them or their previous clients, and so that's been really great. But it's been probably the most enjoyable process because I haven't had to worry too much, which I think is something that you want in such a stressful situation. I don't know what I would do without Attorneys of Idaho and their expertise and their advice. And so overall, it's been amazing to have a team behind me kind of like leading me through this process that I had no previous knowledge about. Aaron has been amazing with like communication. I think that's the biggest thing, is that you expect your attorneys to kind of like maybe not follow up or not. I mean, I guess that was a bad expectation or thought that I had, but it's been nothing short of that. They have responded to every single email. They have answered every single phone call, whether it's very early in the morning or late at night. And I think that's something that is so comforting in this process, because I would expect that I wouldn't get any sort of like feedback or timeline, or just kind of like the process of like, okay, this is where we are and this is where we're going, and it's okay, we're still working our case. And it's just been really nice. And starting in January, I added on this new client that I was talking to about my career. And so handling 2 very high-end clients, I don't have a lot of time to get the treatment, and I think that I did rush it and wanted to just feel better and not think about my pain. And it's been nice because both GW, Augie, as well as Aaron have told me that I need to put myself first. And it, back pain doesn't go away quickly. You really have to kind of ride out the experience and get the treatment that I need. So that's been nice too. I mean, it's been more of like a friend relationship.